idea of philosophy.
But I saw this tweet, and the tweet said, "I don't understand why people get so upset when people won and done. Who are you to tell me what to do in a game that I bought with my own money? Emergencies also exist. So dramatic, and for what?" I think anybody that says that when they've won and done, it has happened because of an emergency is more than likely lying. I can understand and accept that I'm sure 1 in 1,000 someone's broken into your house as you're playing the set and you have to leave. I get that. But more often than not, people leave because they're more concerned about preserving their rank and keeping their points up than actually getting better at the game. And unfortunately, because deathmatches no longer exist in Tekken, people are not really incentivized to stick around anymore. Now in Tekken 7 and I believe in other Tekken games, online when you'd play ranked, you had something called deathmatches, and what that was basically you go into ranked and say you come up against a Yoshimitsu and they're just beating the tar out of you. Yes, you're going to lose a lot of points, but the point of a deathmatch is that you learn.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm not trying to sound holier than thou or mightier than you. There is no point in having the Fujin rank or the God of Destruction rank if you're going to come up against someone like me who right now is a battle ruler. I'm about to get demoted if I don't get my shit together, and you get absolutely spanked. And the thing is that you might come across a mighty ruler when you are a Raijin and you think, oh, you know, this person's a mighty ruler, their rank basically tells me that I'm going to win this, and I hate to break it to you, but that's just not how Tekken works. Now you might have that in other fighting games because they're a little bit more simple in the sense that there's not that many moves to look out for, and there's not as much player expression just because of how many things you can do in Tekken. Now I've come across people who I thought in the past could not hold a candle to me because on Tekken 7 I managed to get to Tekken God, and when you've got that rank up there, you instantly put fear in people. People are scared to approach you because that rank basically denotes that you have taken down some serious competition. Now that's not true for everybody because you can boost in Tekken 7, you can run into somebody and just continuously fight them, there's no limit, and that's one of the downsides of deathmatch, is that if you do run into your friend, you can essentially just farm points off them and boost up your rank. Now my Tekken 7 matches are on my channel as well as my Tekken 8 ones, and the reason I wanted to show you these two matches in the background is that it doesn't matter how many points I lose, and between these two matches I lost 1,200 and I knew that I was outgunned. I knew that I could not win, but the point of playing them was to learn. Now unfortunately, because death matches are gone, you don't get as much time to learn, and as matches go on you do adapt and things do start to swing in your favor if you're watching and you're understanding what is going on, but you can't really do that in Tekken 8. But still, I'm not concerned about appearing good with a rank, I'm more concerned about being good.
Interesting. Interesting.
The reason that I don't like one and dones is because they are fakes. People that do one and dones are fakes. They are fakes, they are tryhards. Those are the actual tryhards. They're the ones that want to appear like they're actually sick at the game when they're shit. Y'all know for a fact you didn't one and done because of an emergency, you did it because you wanted to. No one is telling you what to do, we're just saying your little P word for ducking the rematch. At least be honest about it. I spent money on the game, I can one and done whenever I want, and that's true. If you want to one and done, you're well within your right. You are well within your right. Just understand that if it comes to a conversation of do you want to be respected as a player or do you want to get better, you're no longer eligible for that conversation. That's at least my opinion. You know, I'm always honest with you guys. If you just leave just because you're getting mollywopped, I can't take you seriously. Those sort of people, actually no, this is a lie. I'm lying now. I actually had someone that one and done me and I was like, right, I'm gonna one and done you. And when it got to the screen, he pressed ready and I couldn't do it. There was no bitching me to do it. I just pressed ready. So I was about to say if you one and done me, I'll do it back. But I think I've already uploaded a video where I ran into the same guy and I didn't one and done him. I just can't do it. I don't understand. Like, it's a fight. Some guy batters you. Be a man. Stand up. I know it's not a real fight. I know it's not serious. But come on, man. Like, Tekken's a game where you're constantly learning. Like, even Tekken 7 was out for like 8 years. We were still learning things about the game. Damascus said, most one and done are people who did it all the time because they're scared of losing points. Also, no one can tell you how to enjoy a game, but if your enjoyment is actually avoid opponents who can beat me, it fully will annoy people, just play the game. Yeah, like, I don't know if Tekken 8 has a feature to blacklist players, but I would encourage people to blacklist people that do one and done just because they lost.
What did he say?
I would encourage people to blacklist people that do one and dones just because they lost. I'm not trying to sound holier than thou or mightier than you.
I've been around all of these scenes. I can tell you that of all the scenes that I've been around, the FGC is probably the most inviting one.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.